Okay. Roll.
6.
No.
Dang it.
No, you see, like, the tip of his heel as he, like, vanishes out of sight.
Stop, you little shit!
Can I continue to chase him?
That's racist.
If you want to try and roll to see if you
Why
see
is that
which direction he went.
He's a halfling.
Oh.
He's always gonna be little.
LOL. I don't care.
Sure, what is that?
Just roll a straight 20.
Perception? Oh.
Dang it, I was gonna use command on him and be like, stop!
Oh.
Oh, bud.
19.
Ooh.
No.
What do you roll? A 20? Oh, natty 20. That boy poofed out of here.
He disappears into the shadows.
Dang it.
Frick, we're not seeing
And
that
you
kid
have
again.
lost him.
Dang it.
Tenz's gonna go retrieve his needles.
Okay.
Quickly and quietly.
Go ahead and hunt for him, because you did just fling needles off into the bushes.
There was a 5% chance of that happening, and it happened.
Of what happening? Him getting away?
Of her getting a 20 when you got a 19. There was
Oh.
a 5% chance of that happening.
14.
Yeah, you managed to find your
It's so
needles.
annoying because I didn't even say anything. I
Ah.
was just looking for somebody to help me in the minting department.
And he got spooked.
Listen, there a bunch of betrayers have been all up in that place. You know, the 3 jewelers have been apprehended. I'm sure he caught wind.
Well, I guess I gotta tell Catherine to put a warrant out for this man. Catherine!
That might spook him even more.
Okay, but he's already running.
Y'all are still outside. Keep that in mind.
Yeah. And I can't see him, like...
No, you don't see anything now.
Do I know the general direction he disappeared in?
He pulled a U.
Hello. I'm halfling then.
Damn it.
I'm
Okay.
pissed, but also pleasantly, like,
Surprise.
surprised.
Game recognized game.
Fine, I'm gonna go back in and tell Catherine, like, well, we need a wanted poster out for a halfling man by the name of Ander.
I don't...
And she just is like looking over you guys, and she's like, "What?"
He was one of the suspects, and that boy just ran out of here like the ghost of Christmas past was after him.
Great. All right, you go tell Bunmore, please. And then they kind of like salute and head off.
I forget that Bunmore is like actually the lead betrayer and not like a rando that gives us jobs sometimes.
Right, he's not just like
He's like a dude,
Really?
like he's a real dude.
Do we really think a public wanted poster is the best idea?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's already running. Might as well put a number out on him.
But if he thinks he's alright, he might come back. But with that much heat...
If somebody came in and spooked me and I ran away like that and they pursued, I would not go back to my place of work.
You never
You
know.
don't have to be Tardarthian to know that.
All right, and so as you
I feel
come
like this
in
is a
and
mistake.
you are telling Catherine this, Jasa comes up and he, "For you, madam."
Perfect. Ooh.
Tamsin takes it. No.
I paid.
Boy.
Remember, paid for this. Thank you, kindly, sir.
And then he just nods and then heads off on his merry way.
Don't read my note. If I don't get to know your secrets, you don't get to know mine. The only one I'm sharing with is remember.
That's going to go great.
Exactly.
Angerad, are you sleeping?
She slept.
Okay, shh. Good night.
But you have to say, like, you have to write her out really quick if you're gonna go to sleep.
What?
I am not Jaeger piloting your character.
What
You
is
gotta say
Jaeger
what's going
piloting?
on.
You know, she doesn't know what a Jaeger
Drift
is.
compatible. You haven't seen Pacific.
She's never seen the movies
Oh my
or heard
God.
about them.
What?
Pacific Rim?
Rim. I've watched both of them.
Alright.
She's not into those types of movies.
But it's so good. Big robot.
So,
She's not
Blood
into
Brothers.
Transformers
there is
either,
a
though.
problem with all of this. There's no way that I could, like, try to come up with a... I could come up with a poison. Maybe not the same one as hers, but I could come up with something, knowing her. Because I still would have been in the country when she was in the country. So we probably would have been classmates, actually. We were classmates, actually.
Now, are you going over all of this with them in the Merchants Guild, or have you all left?
No, we can leave. Like, she would have pulled it out and started reading it on her way out, but...
Okay.
we all decided to leave.
Alright, well, we've got our Lady Hyacinth.
Well, could we find out any information about what's his little face's name, where he lives, and all that stuff?
I really don't think we should be referring to him as little, like he's an evil person associated with the Dark Lord. But like that, come on, man, be cool.
I am also little,
It's okay, my friend's black, it's fine.
and I don't.
Erase that part! Erase it! Erase that part! Erase it!
That was me when I talked to Desiree the whole podcast, and I'm cutting all of this out too, right? Now, okay.
Is there any way we could speak? I feel like maybe Lydia, somebody could give us. My accent is totally not. Give us his information, and perhaps we could go investigate his place of living. Thoughts?
Well,
Could you give me the letter and then pretend like you read it to remember?
yes.
Cool.
And this is what I'm reading to remember. Also, I can just read it. Basically, Lady Hyacinth is a really well-known vagabond from Tardota. She was exiled 3 years ago. And she's like a sincere poison artist and also murderous. Okay, great. Glad we went over that. And then the second guy, he's just a merchant that favors Berlid and one other place on there. I can't remember what. Oh, Garon. And he's been with them for 5 years, and our sweet, sweet Callum and Jeb haven't been around for 2 weeks, which is about...
Fargrim Tom?
Tom?
Is Fargrim Tom? You have to tell me, otherwise it's entrapment.
I don't have to tell you anything.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
you super don't have to. You're right.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Well, Fargrim is just somebody that I found in the journal that she purchased the initial Segbite from. The initial sparkling Segbite.
Wasn't he the first one to give us a...
Oh, he gave us a gem.
He was the first one to give us a gem.
Oh,
he
Cart
was.
Tom!
Oh, shit!
Tom the Trinket Man. Oh no, that's his real name.
And they left to sink apprenticeship with a traveling merchant.
Okay,
oh no,
did you
that
get
was the necromancer we killed.
Did you get any information about what's his face?
What's his face? Orsic?
Yeah, or sick.
Oh yeah, there's no information of Orsic on there.
Nobody knows a damn thing, which confirms my suspicions.
Because I have to write that up in a longer
Okay,
thing, because
that's
you asked
fine.
for the history of Orsic.
That's fine.
All right.
And he's a
Do you
historical
want to
figure.
read this note?
I didn't
or-
actually read that, but I'll read it.
A learner will always take parchment.
Should we investigate his place and see if there's
Govran Zachary.
see if there's something?
Yeah, why not?
So
Hell yeah. He's probably got like a map on the wall with a bunch of red string.
yeah, if he doesn't get there and destroy all of it before we can.
He was young. You said he was like 16, 17?
I said late teens, early 20s.
Yeah, that's young.
All right, who should we talk to get
But he's
that
also a
info?
halfling, so they look young.
Millennial halflings are killing.
And I'm the racist one?
I
said millennial. That's ageist. That's not racist.
You said halflings.
Well, you got me there. Damn it.
Are we done with music, or did
Did my
Cass
phone
decide?
shut off? I think the song ended. 'Cause that was just for that little chase scene. I gotta swap it. Should we speak to Lydia about that? Probably, since we've caused enough.
Yeah.
What's the word I'm looking for?
You gotta
Noise.
go quick, because he's gonna torch it.
Yeah, let's go talk to her real quick.
He's gonna torch her.
Alright, so you guys go back into the Merchants Guild?
If I knew somebody was gonna be snooping through my shit and light it on fire.
Oh,
she's,
for sure.
And she's still arguing with the betrayers when you get back in there. And she looks up as you come in and she's like, "What? I'm busy.
Well, you didn't see us the first time, so I thought...
I'm still busy."
Great. Well, it'll take a moment of your time. We need the address of Ander now.
What?
And all connections.
I'm not giving you the... What are you...
I just look at Catherine and like, this is for the order of the commander. We need this like right now.
It's
Do as
urgent.
they say. If you're not going to shut down the mint when I say, you might as well give them information. What do you want to know about Ander?
I need
Where
his
he lives?
home.
Yeah,
His associates, who he associates with?
I'll have to figure that out for you. I don't have that off the top of my head.
Well, the fastest you can get it to us, it's urgent. Like, very urgent.
Like right now.
Like, how urgent?
Like, he might burn down his own home in about 5 minutes.
And disappear completely.
And Catherine's like, then I'll send a betrayer. You go. And the other one just kind of
follow
like
after him.
salutes.
Do y'all know where he lives?
And so Lydia like scribbles down an address and then passes it over to the betrayer, who glances at it and then just takes off.
I follow the betrayer.
Yeah, same.
All right, you
Yeah,
go
I'll
ahead
follow the betrayer.
and you follow the betrayer, who's like glancing around at you all, and he's like, hi, as he's like
We're coming with.
purposefully striding.
Don't worry.
He's not like running or anything, but he's like purposefully
Safina's
striding.
gonna like white mom, like wrists out, like shoulders rocking back and forth, and like a grandmother at a mall in a Black Friday sale. She's in her sweatsuit.
Is there any way you could lead us a little bit faster?
I mean, not why.
This is really important. I cannot stress that enough.
I mean, all right. We're heading out to Residency Row, and he like nods to the betrayers at the gate, and he goes down and heads around a corner. A couple people like wave, but he just kind of shakes his head and continues on and hurries on his way until he comes to this kind of ramshackle house. It's not the most well put together, but it will definitely withhold any storm. You know, it's not really like polished railings, but they're definitely tended to. And he goes up and he pounds on the door and, I need to speak with, what did you say his name was?
Ander.
I need to speak with Ander by the order of the Lord Commander.
I'm gonna start circling around to the
I'm
back.
going to Princess Bride style, look at Remember, go, kick down the door.
Tamsin's
down the
gonna
door.
go around the back.
And the betrayer's like, what are you doing? And you go ahead and you kick in the door, and there's really like no one there. Go ahead and perception.
But she's getting dice out.
Dang it, that's not good enough.
Hold on.
Tamsin's going around the back. If you see any sign of people like leaving or
Get a
something.
9.
No.
I got a 14. I don't think I have like any bonuses to perception.
No, you don't. You think you might hear something upstairs, but that's about it.
I go upstairs.
Okay, you go upstairs, and it's a very short hallway with doors on either side.
I guess I'm gonna follow her.
I just start clearing rooms, SWAT style, slice the pie.
Just like kick the door in, do a sweep.
Yes.
I think
All
those
right.
doors are unlocked though.
She does not care. She is kicking doors.
The betrayer's standing there, and he's like, oh my,
It's
all
fine.
right.
He's leaving the house anyways. Don't worry about it.
What are you why is she? And she's just going through and just kicking door in, sweep, nothing there. You see like a bedroom. You see a study with like tons of books and the same
How
like
is this teenager?
you see the same like red lines strung up on a map on the wall.
Oh,
You win.
You kick in the door and you see a bathroom, and you kick in the last door and you see Ander leaping out the window.
I'm gonna
At the
At
cast
the same
command.
time, you see Ander leaping out the window.
Cast command.
Go ahead and. He's like actively half in, half out, like leaping out
Yeah,
the window.
like all I have to do is see him. He has to make a wisdom saving throw of 14.
13.
Yeah, I say stop.
And he goes, ah! And he like immediately like foot catches on the window still, and then he's just like hanging there, and he's like, hi.
Hey, friend.
Remember's gonna just like
He's
snatch him by the back of the coat.
Hi.
Tamsin sees he's gonna run up inside with them.
Hi. And he's just like hanging there, and he's like,
Because he's stopped.
Hello. We have some questions for you.
sure.
I don't know what the questions are, but we definitely have them.
All right. That's
Tamsin, get up there.
We
Yeah.
need to time
And you
him
see
up,
you see
'cause the
remember
spell's not
like
gonna last forever.
holding on to this halfling
Do you have any rope?
I'm gonna.
Oh,
pull out
hell
my
yeah, I
rope.
have rope. I
Okay.
can.
Oh, you getting time up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bind him hand and feet.
I'm sure this isn't necessary.
Listen, buddy, you can run real quick, and we're not about to do that.
Not many people can
I
get
was-
away from me, and you did. We're tying you up.
Oh, I was just exercising?
Right.
Yep, I like exercising.
And how do you feel currently?
Winded.
Right. Let's keep it that way for a little while longer.
Alright.
Listen.
Okay.
We don't want to hurt you. We just need answers.
That's why
That's fun to hurt you.
that's why she's holding me. God, is this what it's like to be tall? And he's just like, oh.
Sometimes.
He like glances over, remember, and he's like,
If you cooperate,
Hello.
things will not go poorly for you.
oh, you're wrong. Okay. Right.
See my friend here, and I'm gonna like look back at the betrayer. What's your name?
Keith.
Keith. Great. See my friend Keith
Oh
here.
Yep, I see him.
Awesome.
Hi, Keith.
Great. This is my friend Keith. And if anything goes wrong, Keith is going to mess you up. And I just look at Keith. I'm like,
Yes.
great.
Why is
So-
the Lord Commander asking you to shh?
Now that we have an understanding, I just have some questions for you. Why did you run initially?
I like exercising. And
I'm
he's
gonna
just
cast
like,
Zone of Truth.
Yay!
Alright, go ahead.
This is what
He has
clerics
to make
do.
a charisma throw of 14.
14.
No!
I wasted my 14. Okay, great.
And the betrayer got a 4.
Oh.
Anything you want to ask Keith?
Keith,
I should probably help.
Yes?
do you like your job?
God, I love it. I get great benefits.
Oh, that's real nice. Great. So, Ander,
Yep.
unfortunately, my spell seems to have no effect on you.
Oh darn! And he's just like swinging there. Because the last
His
command you
legs.
gave him was stop, so he's not even moving. He's just like,
Couldn't you command him to?
I would have to. It's a one-word command. I can
Yeah.
only do so much. You know, I can't draw any weapons.
You could just say honesty. That's one word.
I don't know if that would work.
I think it's only one word.
One word, just one, right?
Yeah, you
I only got the
command
one.
is just
Stop.
one word, yeah, so you can't have it do other things.
Yeah.
Honesty. One word.
No, she already
No, I
gave the
used
command to
stop.
stop.
Don't cast it again.
So here's the thing. I can't draw weapons. But my friend's fist here, and I just kind of look at Remember, those aren't technically weapons.
And he
You're a
like
very small man.
glances over at one. He's like, "Are you sure?"
My body is a weapon. She's being nice.
Yep, I got that.
It's not registered in this country.
You should change
Yet.
that. He's
So-
just like dangling there. He's like,
It would be in your best interest to answer kindly. And I'm gonna make an intimidation. Or like, I don't know if that should be persuasion or intimidation, but
Intimidation with assistance, because I'm big.
let's go ahead and do intimidation, I guess.
yeah, intimidation.
Oh, natural 20!
You
That was a 22, though.
you hear something quietly dripping on the floor.
Oh, Ander.
Remember's going to hold him out at arm's length.
Ander, you're better than this.
Yeah, I'm really not.
Great, answer my questions now. I wish it didn't come to this.
Okay.
Why did you run initially?
Because I was pretty sure that I was why the betrayers were here.
And why would the betrayers be here for you?
Because I've been changing trade routes.
In favor of what?
Yeah, Teresa. We're supposed to be like neutral or whatever. But yeah. I'm really good at hiding that.
Nice.
And he's just still like swinging there and he's like, this is really embarrassing. Sorry.
You know, we'll get you a change of clothes as soon as we're done here.
Can you like, they're just like in the room like.
No,
over
we're not
there?
doing that now.
Okay.
And what does the name Mogul mean to you?
I don't know.
We already know you have
It's
connections.
just, it's just a word.
We know you have connections. Please continue.
No, it's fine. It's just a word. Just
You'll
a
do
word.
far worse than pee yourself, my good man.
He's kind of a guard.
We knew that.
Then why are you asking? And he's like,
What
still
is
dangling.
your role in servitude to this god?
I make the trade routes in his favor.
And what does that look like?
Favoring a Tayseth.
Making Tayseth get more money?
So he's technically
He's trying to infiltrate a Tayseth.
an Atasith god, if they had one.
I mean, really, we're not supposed to say that? Because, like, a Tayseth is like, no gods. And Keith is like, yep, none.
How old are you, Ander?
22. I know I'm a bit young, but, like, I got the position and I know what I'm doing. So.
Yeah, God, that's just so young. That's a baby.
It is for a halfling. What is happening?
Technically, Temzin's really young too. Because I think Temzin's only like 19, 20.
I would say, she's really, like, what do you call it? Safine's really young, too. She's, like, 25. She's a wee lass.
Especially for elven folk.
Yeah.
Is all you do is adjusting the trade routes? All you do?
For now, I'm sure he was gonna give me better jobs to do, but since you're gonna, like, stop me or whatever.
Does he speak to you frequently?
Not frequently, just, like, if things are going bad. Can I, like,
No.
this kind of chokes on my shirt. Can you just, like, put me on the floor?
Deal with it.
Okay.
Blank stare.
So, how long have you been doing business with Mogul?
Since my apprenticeship
Which was
Just
when?
like 3 months ago.
was not.
Yeah.
It was, like, 2-3 years ago. And then I did really well at that, so I moved on up. And that was great until this moment.
Or in a Tayseth?
And who do you know anyone else who supports Mogul? Knowingly?
No.
Oh, Ander, I told you. First it's the pee, then it's the poo. I don't know what I'm going to do with you, but I'm going to make your body mop it up at the end of it, so.
It's Fiona Darkthorn. She owns a jewelry shop. It's really nice, but I never actually, like, talked to her. I just, like, got messages and stuff from her.
Anyone else?
Not that I know of. I just said not that I know. Oh, God, please don't, like, kill me or, like, put my guts out. That would be really gross.
Put my guts out.
Trust me, it is really gross.
Oh, God, you're gonna make her, like, put my guts out, aren't you? I'm really sorry. I won't do it again. I'll definitely stop worshiping everything.
Does anyone else have
And,
questions?
Why did you start following Mogul to begin with?
Because he offered me a lot of money.
What did you want to do with that money?
Well, I got to buy a house, so that was...
This place?
Yeah, I didn't have this before. I, like, had a room. So this is nice. This is all mine. It's pretty great.
I love how this tiny bastard is working in a freaking bank and nobody was like, fraud maybe? 22-year-old owns a house. Anybody gonna look into that? No.
Idiots.
And are you aware of
Where's the IRS?
anything else that Mogul has planned? Are you aware of what he's been doing?
Changing trade routes?
Why would a god want to change trade routes?
I mean, I thought you weren't supposed to ask gods questions. Isn't that, like, how it works?
Only if you're following shitty gods.
Oh.
Honestly, you should really think about them more. Maybe take a religions class.
They don't offer those.
Yeah, go abroad. It's really good for the soul.
Okay. I'll do that. I will go abroad and never come back here again.
Good idea. Now,
Um,
what are the list of contacts that you have in the other trade routes you've been changing?
Oh, God, you're gonna need those too, aren't you?
Yes, very much so.
They're in the study.
Great.
Second drawer from the top on the left.
And there are no traps, are there?
Maybe. Maybe like a flashbang, but that's it.
No, that's not bad.
Second drawer on the left?
Second drawer from the top on the
Oh,
left.
Alright, well, kid,
we're gonna give you over to custody.
To our friend Keith here, where he will allow you to change.
I
Instead
will
of
definitely
wiping-
let you change. I think this is hilarious though, but
Instead of
definitely
wiping
let
up
you
the
change.
floor with your body.
And then he just like reaches out and he's like, "Thank you," and just like takes him.
Don't let him run away. He's.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
keep an eye
And
because
so
this
he-
kid is shifty. He's
So
good.
you go in there and Keith allows him to change his clothes.
Nice.
Okay.
Then we tie him back up.
That was awfully nice of Keith.
Oh, Keith.
I like Keith. Let's keep him.
I love that.
So then he just holds him this time instead of like by his clothes, he holds him like by the rope that he's bound up in. And he's like,
Okay.
"All right, so you're done with him, and
Take him into custody to Lord Commander.
we'll do." And he just like heads out.
I feel like there's a lot more information there that we're not getting.
Oh, he's just a dumb kid.
But a dumb kid who's controlling all of the trade routes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a smart dumb kid. We have him all the
Um,
time in Tardoda.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the drawer and I'm gonna like inspect behind the drawer to see if I can see to disconnect any traps he's laid. Slide a hand check. Or...
Yeah, it would be sleight of hand.
Check my mods. Yes, that's a good. Good. 11.
You do find it, but when you go to disable it, it goes off, and you are momentarily blinded.
Darn that kid.
And
Well,
you
we
guys,
can look in the
and you
drawer
guys
now.
hear, like you guys hear the bang, and you see Temsin in there like this.
Are you alright in
Tamsin.
there?
The drawer should be safe now.
You said there was a trap. What are you doing?
I took care of the trap.
And you're going to be blinded for 10 minutes.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, great.
set a timer.
Yeah. So you guys go ahead and open it up, and remember, just like it was locked, but all remember really has to do is like pull the drawer, and it like breaks and comes out, and you see notes for the trade routes of Itesa through Berlid, through Guran, through Tardoda, through Adgord. You see mentions of the different things that they're trading, changes to the routes, and you find pretty much this kid's work that he's doing,
Nice.
which I'll have to write up for you later.
Okay.
We take that to the
Um,
commander.
Should you? I cannot see too great at the moment. Perhaps we should investigate the rest of his apartment or living space.
We do a sweep of the house. SWAT style.
Okay, so you
We
go ahead
need
and
our freaking fairy wizard to take all the
There.
routes.
SWAT style means thorough.
Yep. So you go ahead and you do a sweep of the house, and you don't see anything that's really amiss. You do find a coin with a blue gem in it, but that is in a lead-lined box.
I figured he'd have one of those. That's why I wanted to check. We're gonna take that with us.
Evidence?
Okay, and so you take that, but you find nothing else of note in the house.
Okay.
Is he already gone?
Yeah, Keith took him.
Okay.
Does he like fried chicken?
We should ask when he got that coin and who he got it from. Most likely Fiona, but just in case it was somebody else, it might be good to double check.
Very good. At this point, I'm going to come up with a dupe for the poison.
Okay.
No, it's not gonna be the same thing for sure,
Mhm.
but she's gonna come up with something that she would know how to make that has similar side effects and stuff like that.
You're going to actually roll a medicine check.
Is that a medicine check?
Yeah.
It's the opposite of medicine. What do you do?
8. Oh wait, no. 10.
With the ingredients what ingredients do you currently have on you, or are you currently just
I
writing
don't-
up the formula?
I don't have anything. I just have like apples and herbs and concoction. I'd have to go to in an herbalism kit. I'd have to
Okay.
go probably to live in to
You-
get my stuff.
Use up your herbalism kit,
Mm-hmm.
and you use up the confusion. What did you say? Confusion?
Mm-hmm.
The confusion concoction, and you make a poison that will definitely make someone sick, but you're not sure that it will actually kill them.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Levin's place and find something.
So you go in, and this elf woman is there, and she's got her hair rather than like tied up in a really tight top knot, she's actually has it loose and like clipped just behind her ears, and she glances over and, oh, hello. Are you looking
Hello.
for more tea?
Oh no, not today.
All right.
Oh, I used up the concoction. I can't even try that anymore, and I paid so much gold for that. Anyways, do you know? Wait, is she's not Tarothian?
No.
Okay.
At least you don't think so.
Are you familiar with Tarothian poison at all?
Somewhat, yes.
I need to make some more lethal concoctions currently.
And how lethal is lethal?
I want, in true Tardothian form, a slow and painful death.
Huh. And
Levin's like, tight.
may I ask what reason you want something that's strong for?
I've been hired technically for a petition against someone's life.
Oh, one of those.
Yes, unsavory business, unfortunately.
All right. Give me a few hours and I can have some things for you.
Great. I'm just gonna give her a list, technically, I would say, since she's gonna make this, of, like, all the stuff she would need.
Go ahead and roll another medicine check with advantage.
Okay. Wait, no. Why can't I count right now? 26.
Yeah. You scribble down a couple things that you know would, like,
Yeah.
just fuck someone up in the worst way possible. And it doesn't take Levent long to come out with exactly those components, and they're very high quality.
Oh.
Now, normally I would bill you for this, but if this is a task of the...
I'll pay for it and I'm being reimbursed.
It's going to be 7 gold.
Golly. Okay. I mean, a trifle. She's like used to growing all these in her windowsill, so she's like, good lord. Here you go, and she transfers that
Okay.
over.
Okay.
A pleasure. I hope you don't mind keeping this under wraps for
Of course not.
sobriety's sake for the case and everything.
Certainly. Thank you for your business.
She nods and just kind of
Okay.
flounces away.
So you guys head back to the Great Hall, and when you get there, Sophine, you're able to get a hold of the things that you need from the kitchen. You get a hold of, like, the cauldron or pot or whatever. You have the mortar and pestle. Like, they give you the space that you need to come up with this, and you set it to brew. That is going to take you roughly a day and a half for it to be finalized.
Okay, that's fine.
And so, everyone is told, don't touch it, leave it alone. And you head back to find the Lord and Lady Commander, but they are currently unavailable. They are going over some other business that they have for the country. What would you guys like to do? Do you
What
want
time
to...
is it?
It would be... This would be closer to, like, mid-afternoon.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to write a letter to, like, the Tardothian Council
Okay.
and just kind of put up it's going to be anonymous, but I'm going to just write up that somebody, I'm going to write in blue ink
Mm-hmm.
to some, whoever it needs to go to, basically, that Lady Hyacinth has been around and that she's peddling these kinds of, like, potions, and these are her trade routes that she's been on,
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of letting them know her whereabouts.
Mhm.
so that if anybody's in the area, they can kind of cease
Okay.
and desist her.
And so they do take the messenger goes ahead and takes the letter, and they take off with it.
Very good.